Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rainy. Of course, this is the Enchanted Planner. And we are a day late. My apologies on that. Yeah, it's just been crazy. It's just been crazy. So we're going to take that off there. The plan for this week is Luxe Summer. So hopefully we can bang this out really quick because my phone's low on batteries. I think we're going to use this set because I'm just kind of feeling that. So I'm going to rip off one of those and rip off one of those. And then there are boxes and some headers and stuff in the back of this. But yeah, not really my vibe, I don't think. And I've got these to play around with anyways. So I'm not sure how I want to work this because it's not, like if I cut it there, it's not quite long enough to make it across this other side. But I also don't want to use the other page. So there's that. Or we could do it because it's like, we could do it this way. So we take it to there, right? And then we back that up to the edge there and then, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Let's find the edge of this so I can get rid of, I'll just take one of them off. I don't know where my wax paper is. We'll stick that there for now. I'm literally going to put it back on the page in a second anyways. I just wanted to get rid of that bad boy. So let's throw that there. Same on this side. Wow, these guys don't really want to let go of their... They just don't want to let go. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Can I have the sticker backing, please? Please, holy cramoly. Who knew that things were going to get that complicated? Just to remove some dang stickers. Okay. We don't have a corner piece. We do have something like those. Could be used as well. Okay, you know, we better just kind of dig on in here. We're just gonna dig on in. This would be much easier if I knew where my wax paper was. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I did with it. All right. Apart from the obnoxious chair, I'm gonna pause for a second, grab some wax paper, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Now I'm contemplating putting them at the bottom instead of the top. And then I'm also contemplating just throwing whatever and just using the other sheets. So I don't have to fight, but it would be nice to keep them. The struggle is real, people. Yeah, and everything else I'm not really vibing with in that sticker book today. So we're just gonna go with it. Say, what the heck? I don't really want to take it to the bottom, because that's another thing to contend with, right? I'd rather stay in the planner boxes. That might look weird now. Okay, hold on. Okay. I had to take a look at some other planner spreads to see what my thoughts were. I ripped my page. Anyway, the long and the short of it is we're going to end up taking it right to the edge of the page, because otherwise it just looks kind of weird. So while I'm trying to eliminate dark black lines, what's new in the Zoom, my peeps? Yeah, apologies. This video was supposed to actually get filmed and go up yesterday, and today is Friday, so it's literally going up on the same day that I'm filming it. But unfortunately, my husband was off work Monday and Tuesday, which literally meant that my week started on a Wednesday. Well, I don't know about any of you guys, but starting your Monday being on a Wednesday kind of sucks. Like, it has completely thrown a kink into the entire week. I don't want to do anything. All I really wanted to do is kind of like, and Di was laughing because she's kind of in the same place. All we really want to do is just play Pokemon. Let's just play Pokemon. I don't know if any of you guys play Pokemon Go. If you do, let me know in the comments, because I just think it's hilarious how many of us actually do play Pokemon Go. I mean, it's funny because my children were the original, because I have a 35-year-old and a 30-year-old, and my 35-year-old he's like the original generation of Pokemon Go. Well, a Pokemon period. That's what I meant to say there. Okay, well, we went kind of crooked. Can we get up without ripping too much? Because I just need to redirect here a bit and make sure we go down straight, because somehow I went off kilter. And then we have this that we're going to cut off and stick back on here because it's useless. I don't know exactly how we would use it. We could cut the flowers up. That would be the simplest solution. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. And one of these pens is not working very well, so we might have to swap it out. This one seems to be okay. But yeah, every once in a while I get like bunk gel pens. It is what it is. What are you going to do? Yeah, so that's all I really want to do is play Pokemon Go or procrastinate. Do anything basically except what I need to be doing, which is content planning and marketing and being a grown-up and doing housework and chores and all of the other things that come along with being an adult. I don't want to do any adulting, damn it. And it's, what is it today? It's the word is there, Independence Day. So happy Independence Day if you're watching this on the Friday. Oop, that went sort of sideways south, so let's not, again, because I print my own pages, anything like putting down gel pen on top of them, sometimes it doesn't work all that well because it's ink on top of ink. And yeah, so there's that. Oops. Like right here, for some unknown stupid reason, it just doesn't want to. And we're not going to force it because apparently it's being an arse. And I'm not in the mood. I don't have the bandwidth. I just don't. You know, there are days I have bandwidth. And there are days like today, which basically, let's face it, is this week, where I just don't. I don't have the bandwidth. Okay, so I kind of want, I wish these were reversed. But they're not, so we're just going to roll with it. Come on, I got a gel pen. What, we've just decided to quit working completely? I'm like, what? What? You can't really do that. And I'm already going down crooked. MG. I just want straight. That's all I really want. I just buckled my page. Okay, hold on, I gotta get the undo. This was disastrous. This was a ticking time bomb of disaster. Because all I want to do is make sure that this goes down straight. That's all I'm asking for. I should wait for it to dry, but at least this way I don't have to worry about committing. And I can clean things up a little bit. There. Excellent. All right, well, that was not without some difficulty. And thankful for undo, even though the stuff stinks too. Hi, Helen! All right, there we go. That's that. Excellent. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to need some functional stuff. How on earth I managed to rip a page that has had no sticker anywhere near it is beyond me. That takes a something kind of special. And let me just be the first to tell you, that's something kind of special. Just gonna tell you all, that's something kind of special. Okay, I kind of want, like, we have really light ones, which are kind of pretty. And then we have these ones, which are also not a bad match. And I have to make a decision here, and that's going to be based on what I have available in the smaller sizes. I do have some. Well, I can probably make it work. Okay. Because, you know, I am partial to that purple, right? You just knew this was going to be our winner. Okay, so I may want to, actually, if we can find a floral that will work there. Let's see if we can get that to work. It's too bad I can't do much with these things, right? I mean, actually, technically, I guess I could. It kind of works, I'm not gonna lie. It's not horrible. I've seen worse. But I think we will opt to go maybe with something like this instead. Which I think I'm going to spin that around. Yeah, there we go. That is a much better fit. Other than this really, really dark spot over here, which we want to try and get rid of, but not make a horrendous mess of. Coolio. All right, I do have a sticker squisher somewhere. Here we go. Sticker squisher. And I already have stickers stuck to my scissors, apparently. I really need to clean these. These are unfortunately not non-stick. And trust me, they get gummy real fast. Okay, that's fabulous. All right, I want bullet points and I want small boxes. So my original plan was to go with the hot pink in here because it was a pretty good match. But now that I've gone to this purple, maybe we'll go monochromatic and we'll go this purple, like these two together. Although that's kind of striking as well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of striking as well. Although it might be nice to have some pink in here to break things up a bit. Well, you know, we're not going to know until we actually try. So let's just grab a couple of pink bullet points and see what happens, shall we? Do I want to go high, low, mid? I think we'll kind of go here. Like so. And then I have to find some smaller hot pink box like this. This is kind of my, hey, you got no other choice but to get this done for the day, you know? One of those. It's one of the, I'm super important and I must be done today. Even though I do tend to ignore them, just for the record. I don't know about anybody else. It's funny because I said to Di a couple of weeks ago, last week or whatever, I'm like, I'm feeling very stuck. Like, just stuck in the mid. I don't know how else to explain it. Just stuck. Like, I can't move. And then she literally just reiterated that at me this morning too. And I'm like, we always end up in the same places basically at the same time. So we'll throw that there, and it went crooked, so let's not do that. Let's try and fix that. I think this one is marginally crooked, and that is what is throwing me off. So let's see if I can't get that sorted out like that. And then I can bring this one in like that. And again, we're crooked. Sweet. All right, I've got sticker bits on me. Let's move that off the way here somewhere. Ah, sticker bit. I keep these because you never know. Sometimes they do come in very handy. All right, where's my hot pink? Yeah, it's striking. We could do the lower. We could do thirds actually too. I could do one of each color. Sorry, we'll do this. And I'm sure the monochromatic would have been nice as well, but sometimes you just need a little color. And I don't know if I'm going to put a box here yet, so we'll circle back to that, but we do need purple. And then once I get these, like the bones of the spread laid down, we'll go back to the decor part to wrap that up. And then see. What I didn't do is check to make sure I had my typical double box for the weekend. So we may have to improvise there. And then this one. I can't believe it's Friday today. Like, again, this week literally just evaporated, and it is because my husband was off Monday and Tuesday. Because Monday was a holiday here, and you know, why work? And that's not on him, that's on like the city of Vancouver is like very posh, and they're like, no, it's a holiday on Tuesday, so we're going to take an extra long weekend kind of deal. Okay, so let's put this guy about there. Here, so do you like them? I quite like, the word escapes me. Whatever, insert word here. I can't think, people. My brain does not want to work. It's just very annoying. Okay, and then we'll put this, because I don't really need a ton. Like, I don't need focus boxes on the weekend, just because I don't generally work any weekends at all. But let's go see if I have any kind of box that can be used on the weekend. I have one left. Do I want to go that direction, or do we want to go the hot pink direction, which I have none left? Or do we want to go a different direction and go with just a regular kind of vertical? Decisions. Okay, maybe we'll come back to this after we work on some more of the decor. Because, where is that sheet? This one. I was kind of thinking like some of these might work really nice in and across the top. Oh, I'm throwing just everything everywhere. And yeah, I know I gotta get rid of some stuff. We also have that one long piece, which might be a good fit for like literally right there. Like it's almost like it was meant to be. So on this one, we're going to go across, but I need a white pen that's going to cooperate. And I don't have time for either one of those. Hold on. Okay, I just went and grabbed a new white pen because I don't want to deal with garbage. Like, it's just not... Oh, did I get a bunk one in this one too? It's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. So I'm going to leave that like so. And then lift this guy up ever so slightly so we can get under him. Cool. Oh, this one buckled, so let's fix that before I go squishing everything down, because that just would not end well. Squishy, squishy, squishy! Keep that over there. Those ones I don't know, I gotta figure them out. But let's take this guy off. Because my original plan was to put him like that, but I think he's a little bit too big for that with the way I've laid things out. And I don't have a focus box yet on Wednesday, and I may want to put one there. So let's attack this first. I'm guessing, I don't know how far I need to come down on these, but trying to make it expedient so we don't take up too much of your time today, especially with it being a holiday, because I'm sure y'all want to spend time with your family and you're not hanging out with me. You know, I do not have the delusions or grand delusions that you want to hang out with me instead of your family, but who knows, maybe if you're watching this later and you're bored after dinner, then I'm your people. Okay, that actually worked out really well. That worked out really well. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Okay, we need a little something, something here. Which I'm gonna cut, I think, one of these guys in half. It's a matter of what half. Actually, that's pretty good. So I'm going to make myself, don't you dare, a guide here. I was going to make myself a guide, but I don't think I'm going to test my luck too much on trying to get this to lift up after the fact. So we're just gonna work around it because it's I don't want difficulty today. Let's stick this under here as a safeguard. And then I'm gonna grab my super sharp X-Acto knife. And Bob's your uncle. That was painless. Okay, cool. Now I'm pretty happy with the likes of that. This, however, is screaming at me. We need something. Now, I could cut one of those stickers, and actually I don't even have to cut one because there is this one as an example. Like, so we could bring this in here, which helps definitely with the space. but I still need some kind of a weekend box, and I need to figure out what that's going to look like. And as I mentioned, kind of have to be the purple because I don't have any other options. I could, like I said, go with one of these guys. Could even lay this sideways so it goes across both days. Like so. It's not quite a full double box, but at least it does go across both days. And then it's just a matter of where we're going to put this bad boy in. So if we kind of go on the lower side like that, and then we come in like that. That works. And then maybe we'll see if we can find a quote of some kind, maybe. I do need to eliminate some of the lines there, so let's flip this around so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, I want to slide that just slightly underneath and then have some of it over top, because I thought that was kind of a neat look. And then we will go like that. And yeah, I'm not worried about the leaf on top of that. I know you can like see the purple through it. It's not enough care today. Okay. I got a blank spot here and it's going to probably bother me, so we should address that with something. I don't have anything major going on the Wednesday that I'm aware of. Like, it's not anything special. The 10th is my girlfriend's birthday. Her and I have been friends since, like, we were young. Chucky and I have been buddies for a very long time. I mean, I could literally stack like that. We could go like that as well. I kind of like it a little bit lower, though, to be honest. Okay, just solve that problem. Now, it would be nice if we could find some kind of a quote. I will be right back. All right, we're back. I just ran the crocodile through it, and I found this sticker in this book, which is really old and not available anymore as far as I know. I don't know if Amber has redone one, because I'm so out of sync with the planner community, I couldn't tell you what's going on. Could not tell you. But yeah, there is my spread for next week, and amongst all of this mess. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're not subscribed, of course, hit the subscribe button on your way out. And I'll see you next time.